Welcome to the Nature Photo Guys podcast,
where we talk about nature photography, from gear to our philosophies and everything in between.
So grab a cup of coffee, sit back and relax.
You're listening to Joe Desjardins
and Chris Gibbs, the Nature Photo Guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about the new f-stop 50-liter TILOPA Adventure Mountain Series backpack.
Yeah, and it's right here. Cypress green. if nobody noticed, it's sitting right between us.
And it is an amazing color, I have to say.
Yeah, it
right?
is, yeah.
And it's made of this new DuraDiamond. It almost feels like a ripstop, like a nylon, right?
Yeah, it really does. It's like extremely sturdy, protective material. Like, I don't know if that'll really ever rip when you throw it on the ground or anything like that.
Yeah,
so
and I'm sure you're going to include a couple of close-ups here.
Yep.
This is where you put that overlay in, showing a close-up of the bag, right? So,
yes.
But no, pretty amazing bag. We're excited to get it out there in the field and test it. Now, you know, Chris has been using the other TILOPA, and I mean, obviously there's it's been an amazing bag too.
I absolutely love the TILOPA. I mean, it's a bigger bag than I think you have the Ajna. We did a review on the Ajna.
Yeah.
It's bigger than the Ajna. The Ajna is what, 40 liters, I guess?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And then the Lotus we also both use. It's smaller yet again, but I've been using the TILOPA and it can fit a ton of gear in this thing. So.
Yeah, well, we'll show you a little later in the video. What Chris actually has in the bag, you know, and versus like an empty ICU, right? You know, so.
Exactly. And keep in mind, this isn't the only color this comes in. This is a cypress green. It also comes in anthracite and actually magma.
Oh, so Chris, what is anthracite?
Anthracite, it's black.
Oh, is it? Is it really?
I think it's black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anthracite. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Well,
it's close to back. Maybe charcoal. I don't know. It's anthracite. Doesn't everybody know?
Awesome. I had no idea.
And magma is more like a red-orange color, and we'll show you in the video.
Yeah,
as well,
for sure.
So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So I guess because there are so many new features to this bag. We've got the iPad out. We've got kind of the cheat sheets, so we can go over just the major components.
Yeah, some talking points, right?
There's like 50 or 60 bullet points here for this bag. That it's just absolutely
could be talking
insane.
for hours about this. It's an amazing bag. So
exactly. So we're just going to go through kind of the major stuff here.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's just start out with what the bag's made of.
It's made of DuraDiamond nylon ripstop material.
Okay.
Very, very protective material.
What kind of zippers do we have? It looks like these are those weather sealed zippers.
Yeah,
right?
the welded zippers, I guess, is what it was. So it's you can see when we do a close up here, but it's basically the zippers are covered. You can't actually see the zippers. It's covered by a waterproof material.
You betcha. So it's actually part of the zipper itself. So when you actually close the zippers up,
just seals it.
It's a water seal. Yeah, you betcha. Yeah. These type of zippers, from what I read, they're about 200% more waterproof than the standard welded zippers. Nice. Okay, so you've got that much more waterproofability.
Whoa,
there's another new word.
There's a new word. Put that on hashtag waterproofability.
So actually we should. So right off the bat, the bag is very weather resistant, waterproof. That's
weatherproof, I guess.
Weatherproof
is
a good thing.
Yeah. Heavy gauge zippers, I guess, is what.
Heavy gauge zippers. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So what's next about the bag here, Chris?
Well, I mean the internal components. I mean, I think this bag is fairly light, actually. I think what is it?
4.2 pounds. 4.2 pounds without the ICU.
He remembers.
And it's gone
without the internal. The ICU is.
That's right. Exactly.
Right?
So let's just take a quick peek at the back here. If you look at it here, now the ICU comes, it does come with a cover because the reason for that is they're interchangeable, right? So when you do pull them out, you can have your camera kit is totally encased, that kind of thing, right? Because with these ICUs, they do come with a foam insert here, but we take them out. Right?
Yeah, to put them in the bag. Yeah.
We take them out to put them in the bag, so this will actually come out.
Because you can actually carry the ICU by itself.
As a separate bag, then we'll roll it and put the ICU back in like this, right?
Yep.
So this size here is the
extra large.
Extra large ICU. Okay. Yep.
So yeah, so the TILOPA fits the extra large ICU bag,
and all the other sizes too.
And yeah,
like the large, medium, that sort of thing.
You can combine them too, right? To
Exactly.
get a small
So for different camera systems, and a lot of times too on my other bag, the Desjardins, I'm using a smaller ICU, and then I access the bag from the top, and then I put a jacket, I could put lunch, I could put all kinds of other gear in there too, right? So because essentially, like this is, I've always said this, like the f-stop bags are like a backpack built for camera gear, not a camera bag built as a backpack. Does that make sense?
It totally makes sense to me.
So this bag here too, I mean, even if you remove the ICU, this is a standard backpack. I mean, the stability is there. You've got these right here. I don't know if you can see, maybe Chris will zoom in on this, but it's an aluminum frame.
That's right, yeah.
You know, so with the aluminum frame to keep shape to the bag, you know, the straps are nice and thick. The waist straps are nice and thick.
Especially on the TILOPA, they are a lot thicker than
on the Desjardins or the Lotus.
Yes, very comfortable.
They're a little bit on the thinner side, and these are kind of the same straps, or I mean, almost the same thickness as the other bag there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then again, you know, if you're using it as a standard backpack, I mean, look at how thick the back portion is to this bag. So you've got all kinds of padding.
There's tons. Yeah.
So you know what? If you're a photographer one day, you know, great, use the ICU. If you're backpacking the next day, or you know what I mean, take the ICU out and put your stuff in there and go. So it's a very multi-purpose backpack.
So I really feel this thing extremely full sometimes. You know, I've got video gear, camera gear. I have my Atomos Ninja up here. There's a little bit of a gap here sometimes with the extra large ICU, but I can still fit the Atomos Ninja in there.
Yeah, so you're using an extra large. I use a large.
Yeah.
And that gives me, you know, a good amount of room to put like my filter kit,
fair enough,
some food, a spare jacket, a rain jacket, you know, that kind of stuff too. Stuff that's really easily accessible, right?
Yeah, and I was just going to say, I mean, some of you, there is another row in this ICU here. You can't fully see it right now. It's still accessible, but don't forget, you can actually lift it up and gain access to that top row
I mean,
as well.
If that bothers you, well, you know, so be it, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
like I kind of put stuff I don't use as often.
That's
my
right.
Leatherman maybe, you know, stuff like that I don't need my gear. I got it with me still, right?
You betcha.
Yeah, so.
No, so I mean, so far so good, right? I mean, we got a really good quality, pretty much rip-proof style bag.
Oh, for sure.
Weatherproof.
Weatherproof, yeah.
Very comfortable. So the other thing too I noticed about this bag is the aluminum hardware, right? And then also down here, the quick release here on the waist belt.
Yeah.
Now, the thing about this is I think every other bag I've seen is plastic.
I think so too.
So super lightweight. It's probably just as light as the plastic, and realistically it's never going to break.
Oh,
exactly.
You know what
I mean? I've got in some of these repair kits that I carry, like I'll have extra buckles and you know, snaps, that kind of thing, because they are plastic. But in this case here, you're not really going to have to ever worry about that, honestly.
No, and you know, the good thing about f-stop is the fact that they've had reports that some of the clips were plastic and they broke, and they were able to improve it on a future bag, right?
Well,
so
and
that's amazing.
You know, and that's with any bag. I wouldn't say that's just f-stop. I think anybody that had any camera bag that has plastic, it's going to break eventually.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know how many times I've got a loose strap caught in the door, and
Oh,
it's like, oh, thank God it didn't break.
Right.
You know what I mean? That sort of thing, right? So I'm really impressed with the durability of these clips.
Yeah.
The other thing too that's really cool about this is because a lot of times, you know, you shoot through the winter and that sort of thing, are these zipper pulls.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
Isn't this cool?
Yeah.
So the zipper pulls, okay, they're knotted, but what they've actually done is use a shrink tubing on here to make them you know, basically stand up straight and easily accessible, right?
Well, you can imagine wearing your gloves or mitts, you know, and you can actually grab this and just grab it. It's not like a little tiny zipper pull, right? It's a big zipper.
Exactly. So this is pretty awesome, and they have them on all the zippers. So I mean,
brilliant.
What a great what a great idea.
Really,
Something so simple, making things so easy, right?
Right.
You know, so another great feature. You know, of course, like most camera bags, you know, you have storage here on the back cover here that opens, and you know they're clear. You know, I put like a lens cleaning fluid and tissue or whatever. You can put pretty much.
You can see what's in there, is what you're saying.
Well,
right?
exactly.
I mean, exactly. So.
They do have these little areas here. They're magnetic, you know, to put your SD cards and that sort of thing. Honestly, I've always used a case.
Yes.
You know, so I don't know if I'd ever use this kind of thing. But anyways, that's also available.
Well, you could use it for something else as well, like little screws or something
Batteries,
like that, or yeah, maybe
you know,
right?
that
GoPro
kind of
batteries might fit
GoPro
perfect
batteries,
in there.
yeah,
right? So,
100%, yeah. Okay, so we have this bottom compartment here, and of course for, I'm sure, you know, cables, accessories, that kind of thing,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's also magnetic. At the top here, we've got this compartment, a nice padded compartment to carry your iPad.
Yeah.
And it says up to a 16-inch laptop.
Yeah.
So that is absolutely awesome because in the past, I've actually put my laptops inside of a sleeve
Yep.
and then inside of my bag.
Sure.
But this is built in.
This is
You know,
built in,
so
yeah,
it's, that's really nice. That's another nice feature there. So.
Oh, for sure. And it's super padded there as well. Like I would never worry about anything hurting that whatsoever.
No, exactly. And the other thing too is it's on your back.
Mm-hmm.
So there's extra protection there. You know, if it was on the outside of the bag here, let's say,
Yeah.
and you did fall, there's a chance of it possibly
For
you know,
sure.
cracking a screen
Yeah.
or
You
something
throw it
like
on the
this.
ground or whatever.
Yeah,
on a
that's right.
rock
This
or-
way
yeah.
here, it's always going to be protected no matter what. Because, you know, accessing the bag, you know, on the ground,
Yeah.
falling, well, you know, that sort of thing. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, not that you're going to, but I mean, it's just an added layer of protection,
Yeah,
right?
agreed. Yep.
So another feature of the bag is the bottom portion of the bag. What is it, Chris?
Well, it's got extra abrasion protection.
So they call it what, Hypalon?
Yeah, it's called Hypalon. That
Registered trademark.
Must be the material that's
Yeah.
actually used.
Yeah,
Kind of
but
like DuraDiamond, right? But this is
But
Hypalon.
this
so-
is very thick and it's stiff, right? Okay, so it's heavier than the DuraDiamond nylon.
It is, yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
It almost feel I wouldn't say like plastic, but it's a very heavy duty kind of
Yeah, like it's harder. It's almost like
waterproof nylon, right?
yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Maybe a combination of rubber or something in
Yeah,
there.
that's
right?
exactly
You
it. The
know?
rubber, yeah.
Yeah.
So you know when the bag's sitting on the ground like that.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Very protective.
So another cool feature of this bag is, well, at the front of the bag is we have this small little pocket here.
Yep.
And they call it like a pack it in, pack it out pocket, right?
Sure,
You know,
yeah, yeah.
your garbage, stuff you find on the trail. And also it's a pocket where you could put one or I guess two of your tripod feet in there.
Yep.
And using the gatekeepers here, right, you can come across the front and then fasten the tripod in place.
Exactly,
Right? So these gatekeepers here, I guess while we're on the topic, right,
Sure.
they're spring loaded. So you're able to unclip them and clip them at all these different, you know, nylon loops to make it more, customizable.
Well,
for
they're
you, right?
super handy. I even actually carry my Ronin gimbal here with
Yeah.
the gatekeepers hanging on the back. So
Yeah, so
it's
we
great.
have this loops here, loops there. We got double loops, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So you can basically fasten anything you want.
Yeah, yeah.
So that pocket's cool, and I guess we should talk about the sides of the bags too.
Yes, yep.
You know, again, weather sealed pockets, nice, you know, zipper pulls. Inside of here, you know, storage. Now, I'm just trying to think here. No, it's not for the H2O. I think I talked about that before, but this is not for your water bladder.
Right.
It's just a separate pocket. There's another mesh pocket inside here, right? And then we've also got another pocket down here.
Yeah.
So multiple pockets for both sides. Actually, they're the same.
Yeah, they're exactly the same.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't know if is this one deeper, Joe? This one might be a little deeper, maybe. No, pretty much the same. I
No,
guess.
it's the
eh?
same size.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Same with this pocket here. So I'm actually really loving that.
Yeah.
That there's two pockets on either side. So, you know, I'm kind of that, you know, have that Boy Scout mentality, right? I carry so much stuff
Stuff.
that
Stuff.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's almost a detriment to have so many pockets in the backpack because
Oh, sure.
sure enough I'm going to fill them.
Yes,
You know
yeah,
what I mean.
yeah, yeah.
So pockets there.
Yep.
Now there is the right here. Now there is this opening here for you to add a hydration pack.
Like a bladder.
Now the bladder. Now if I remember correctly, there is on the front of the bag there is a pocket here to put your bladder in, and then you run the hose out here. So it, you know, then you can, you know, attach it to your front strap, or you know, have it hang or whatever like
Yeah,
that, like you would on almost every other backpack
Sure,
too, right? You
yeah.
know, so you do have that hydration system for this bag also.
I sometimes get a little nervous putting hydration in there with your camera gear, but it looks like
I
it's
know.
looks like it's still protected. I mean, it's,
Oh, for sure,
yeah,
for sure.
They've thought about that. So
So that I think pretty much sums it up. Now, the one other thing too is, you know, you're not always having to carry by the you know, the shoulder straps.
shoulder straps,
It
yeah.
has a nice, you know, carry strap here, right?
Yep.
So you know, you can just kind of lug it along while you're walking.
Or
too,
even
if you
putting
don't
it in your vehicle or whatever.
Yeah,
right, you know?
100%. Yeah, you know what, Chris? I don't know if there's much more we can really say. I mean, other than getting super technical, guys, but that's,
Yeah.
you know, you can go to the f-stop website and look up the TILOPA 50 liter. And what Chris and I are looking at here, I mean, there's all these spec or data sheets or whatever you want to call them, right?
Yep.
And
You can
it'll
access all
talk
the
you through
information about
all, all the information
For sure.
on, the type of stitching, the welding they use for the zippers, etc.
Well,
right?
really, they thought of everything. I mean, it's good. Like they get lots of feedback from ambassadors and
Yep.
whatnot, and the public who purchase these, and they've added them into the future bags, and this is, to me, this is the best bag yet.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. One other thing too is, of course, like all the other bags at the top, we do have, more storage here, okay? And then
up here
on the
too,
top
yeah.
here, we've got even more storage here with the zipper in here. And the one feature I like for the keys.
The keys, yeah,
Clip them on for the keys. Now, the other bags were, and we're not comparing, we're just, letting you know that, the other bags were plastic.
Yep.
And this is aluminum.
This is a good new feature, right?
Yeah, it's a good new feature. It's aluminum, right?
For sure.
But yeah, guys, I think that's about it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
We wanted to just give you a quick rundown. Like I said, Chris has been using the TILOPA for what, a year?
Just about a year, and
Just about a year now, right?
And while it's big, I mean, it's super light, but when you fill the stuff in, just be prepared. It does get heavy, as
Again,
Joe knows when he picks my bag up.
Again, like because there's so much room,
Yeah.
and there's so many pockets, you can put so much in it.
Yeah.
You tend to fill it.
It doesn't mean you have to fill it,
No,
but you
no,
tend
no.
to fill it.
You tend to fill it.
Oh, it's another pocket. I'll put
Oh,
this
yeah,
here. Oh, I'll put that
exactly.
here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just in case a tornado comes through and I'm stuck in the middle of the woods somewhere and I have to build a cabin.
Right.
So
Maybe firewood you can strap to here.
firewood.
Right?
We'll put in a hatchet.
Oh, good. Yeah,
exactly.
No, it's amazing. It's really a great bag.
Yeah, it's another amazing bag. So guys, this is the first-hand review of the TILOPA 50 liter DuraDiamond
Cypress green.
Mountain Series backpack. Look for future videos. I'm sure we'll be tossing the odd review here and there as we go along, as we're testing it in the field.
Yeah.
But if you guys have any questions, any comments, leave them below in the comments, and we'd be happy to get back to you.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the new 50 liter TILOPA DuraDiamond backpack.
That's such a great introduction, Chris.
Thanks, Joe. Hey guys. I'm just going to get right into it.
Put trash.
Yep.
Right? Pack it in, pack it out,
Pack it in,
like,
pack it
like
out.
they say.
Yep.
And don't.
Sorry.
They're like,
Bag it in,
pack it out. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Later.
Bye-bye. No. On the Nature Photo Guys podcast, I'm Chris Gibbs.
Thanks for joining us on the Nature Photo Guys podcast. If you have any questions, contact us at info@thenaturePhotoGuys.ca or message us on Facebook and Instagram at the Nature Photo Guys podcast. Visit YouTube and subscribe to our channel to watch all our latest videos. Or follow and listen to our latest podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or on our website at thenaturePhotoGuys.ca. We'll catch you next time on the Nature Photo Guys podcast.